Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm World Dragon, and this is Timberborn, and we are back in our settlement of Porsaw. We are building our aqueduct slash power extension. That's just kind of going on in the background. We do need to get our dirt excavator online, and we do need to prop open this bad water source so that it keeps going through a drought which we are 2.3 days away from being hit by. We will get half power due to having one of them propped open, so it will allow us to trickle along and at least keep things moving. But yeah, we haven't quite managed to get the perpetual power going. We do need, I think it's 300 200 metal blocks to keep that one moving. And of course we are still using I don't know, 30 40 something along those lines. So, you know, only about another 250 metal blocks to go. Now, it's not like we're short of any of the raw materials. So all that's going on fantastically. And so whilst that is going on in the background, let's continue to slowly clean this up. And then we talked about, what should I say? I talked about the royal we. I talked about building entertainment platforms. Now, these will be little side platforms that I think will kind of stick up out of the water. And so we'll, you know, like little satellite platforms which will have odd bits of entertainment on them, basically. Well, this was all done very nicely whilst I was chatting random nonsense. Now, I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to put these, but they are going to come off the tubeway system. So I do know that for definite. And like I said, I need to figure out where to put them. Now, something, honestly, that I would genuinely love is for tubeways to be able to go through things like the metal platforms, wherever they doth be hiding. Things like these, the metal platforms. Because being able to build that tubeway as the actual structural support would make it so much cleaner and I think so much nicer. Now, don't get me wrong, I get the whole points of potentially why this doesn't happen. And I also get the gameplay points of it, but I just think it would look just so much nicer. But anyway, so we are going to plan to go and build us a metal platform. And you know what, we're going to go build over this way. And what are we going to look to put on top of it? Let's come down here. Now, we've got well-being. A nice exercise plaza. That's a beautiful, what is that, a 5x5? 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's a 5x5. That's 5x5, Cuddly Bear. We have the wind tunnel, which is also a 5x5. Is that right? 5x5? Yeah, 5x5, I believe. Oh, nice little bit of jumping there. We do, of course, have a couple of detailers. Now, Motivatorium must be built on the ground. Although, you can, of course, just go and build yourself a dirt platform. That, I believe, also works. And then you have the little mud baths, just little 2x2s. Right, so we're going to go and build ourselves an exercise plaza, I reckon. Just a nice little standalone exercise plaza. Let's just double check. Our tubeways are 2x3s. Yep, our tubeways are 2x3s. And so, let us think about this. So the 5x5, I just can't stop saying that now. There will be a lovely 5x5 platform. And I'm going to have that come off. Whoop. If I was to say about here, let's do one more up. Now, of course, this is only, we're in sketch mode. There is actually not a sketch mode in the game, but we're in sketch mode. So if I was going to go and put that there, and then I was to say, go and put my exercise plaza there. Now, of course, then that would need the platform going up to it. Now, easiest way to do this. Right, so if we were to If I place that there, it should not get built. So if that goes to there. And so we would need... So then that should still be underneath it. That should be clear. And that should be one clear. So if I was to go and put a 3x3 on top of that. And then I was to say... Go and do this. Go and do this. Go and do this. 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 And go and fix that up because I messed up. I didn't exactly do that very well, did I? Let's try that again, shall we? If I was to go and do... Oh, whoops, sorry, wrong buttons. Wrong buttons! I was to put those there. Those there. And of course, all I would need to do is join it into my tubeway network. I think I've gone and done it. It kind of looks slightly off, but I'm sure that's the right height. I mean, a 1 and a 3. It has to be, right? And so that would in essence give me a lovely exercise plaza just off by here. And then I think I kind of want to do the same thing, but if I was so if I come out this way, let's come a little bit further. And then... of course... Hang on, then if I was to put a lovely 3 platform on top of here. And then just maybe... Oh, we need to start with a 1. 1, and then 1, 2, 3. And on this one, we would go ahead and put... Oh, right, well-being. By the way, this takes power, doesn't it? This doesn't, but the wind tunnel takes power. Then maybe the wind tunnel wouldn't go over in this direction. You know, maybe just a second exercise plaza. I mean, why not? I have quite a lot of beavers. I intend on having more beavers. You know, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only get 12, well, 13 technically, with the teach. 13 beavers in here at a time. Let's go and have a pair of... Oh, we lost it. We lost it. There you go. So we will have our double-tiered exercise plaza network. Which will allow our beavers to get lots of exercise while staring over the beautiful vista of the map. Right, so let's come back over here. How are we doing? We're done. Basically. We are done. Now let's go ahead and throw down our extra water wheels. Ah yes, now of course we have to remove the pathing. So just take 1, 2. Nope. 1, 2. Yep. 1, 2, 1, 2. Of course it has to go right in the middle. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then right in the middle again. Well, at least I've got my markers. So let's... go and throw that down there. And then... we will... throw that. Throw that. How much power do I still get in the network? Yeah, not enough. Not enough whilst I'm on drought anyway. It's interesting how they don't just walk down here to build it. And then let's go and plug that into the network. I'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. They can come and pick up the resources. Okay, they've managed to get rid of that one. Then we had 2. That's 4, 5 even. 1, 2, and then 3. Let's go and chuck in our next power wheel. Wow, beautiful. And that's how you deliver 42 logs in a nanosecond. And so what are we up to? Oh, lovely. Our metal stockpile is slowly increasing. We did go and get, yep, a whole load extra power into the system. By a load, I mean 260. Now this is where things... I should have kept that extension. I could have built all of this. I'm an idiot. But I think we've all established that long ago. Wait, we can... all that. And then ask these to be built 1 by 1 by 1 by 1 by 1, because I clearly like doing things the hard way. Let's continue to do a little bit of path cleanup. Yes. Yes. So we'll come and pick that up. We'll come and get that built. And then we'll take that away and keep just slowly building them one by one. Because like I said, I'm an idiot and I like doing things the hard way, clearly. Let's see this guy turning up. Keep them moving. I should be able to get the last power wheel built tomorrow, so to say. The last guy should turn up to build all of that power shaft. And then... let's build that water wheel. And once that's built, we can put the last connecting piece in. And all of this will actually be connected up. Full power ahead. We have full power going out. Absolutely beautiful. And so yes, once we go and get a few more metal blocks. Oh my god, we have an idle beaver. And 6 injured as well. Not bad numbers. This is slowly redraining after we flooded it. We were silly. As I've got to mention, there's clearly a few things I miss every once in a while. Okay, and so whilst that's going on very quickly in the background, it's not too much of an urgent thing. Oh, we could also go for some beautiful swimming pools. Now, I am going to go and build another extension area for this as well. And so, with these coming up here, we've got our mine just here. I feel like swimming just on top of the mine is completely on point for Iron Teeth. But, we'll potentially not do that. Just quickly come along and fill in the gap. Connect it all up. So yes, I do feel like swimming just above the mine is, like I said, completely on point for Iron Teeth. I think what I wish to do now, how far down are we? I think we're 1.5 down. So let me see if this even works. Although I don't think it'll tell me until it's built, unfortunately. What I would like to do is... if I was to build that here... Now, I understand this is not the most efficient thing, and some of you are right now screaming at me. I understand. Oh, we're building stuff. That's fine. Do you know what? Let's just keep going. What could possibly be going wrong? And then if I was to build those there... I mean, what does a swimming pool need? Remind me. I've forgotten almost how to rotate things. It does need 3. Of course, we are going to have to go a little bit further back because we do want to have a couple of these going in. So there is that. Pool right there. So there is that. Now, of course, this is using some of my metal, which I should probably be very highly against. But let's just keep going. Now, I want to see if this is going to work. Because does it really matter if... I mean, I feel like the outside bit isn't allowed to be flooded. But then part of me is kind of, you know, almost sat here thinking, does it really matter? I mean, really? So yeah, I'm going to go and test it. I have a feeling it won't work, but you never know until you try, right? So yeah. Oh wait, yeah, that's not going to get built, is it? because I know what I can do. Let's go and remove this a second, and let's go and put that in there. That'll allow the next set to get built, the next 3, and then I can actually replace it with a station. So yeah, that'll all come along very nicely. All right, so power is going 3,000. Very nice numbers. They will allow me to keep a very decent and respectable industry going, to be honest. Oh, I could probably turn this back on now as well, couldn't I? You just simply start eating power and doing what you need to do. We don't have any contaminated beavers, so I'm not going to worry about that. Apparently we have 2 homeless beavers. Is that correct? I mean, it could well be. 16, 32, 64. Yeah, 104 beds. That sounds about right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, there's an extra, what, 30? Yeah. Wait, what? It doesn't seem right at all. I feel like I've got a house somewhere, I reckon. I do. I have a house right there. Like, I've got 10 more than I should have. Something's not quite right here. Okay, so let's destroy that. And let's potentially expand on our housing very, very shortly. It looks like that is going to be needed. First, let's go ahead and place that in there. Oh, wait, yes. And then let's just watch it all get built. So yes, then let's also go and design our next area of housing, which, yeah, it all works out just fine. This can disappear. Oh, wait, I may have gone a little bit close in terms of the housing. What, we go one step, but no, it will just be closed off. They will, in essence, have a swimming pool in their back garden. This is, of course, assuming that, again, this all works, which is, yeah, not a guarantee. And so we need to go those up by there, because yes, all of these are in fact buried. Go and finish building that up there. That should be covered. And then, right. Let us... How much of an area do I want? 4. Those. Go out that far. And then we come out that far. You look about right. That goes in line with the front of that. That goes in line with the front of that. That could actually be perfect. That'll be a first, folks. Did I get it right first time? I must have messed something up. We'll find out shortly, I'm sure. I did, I missed a bit. See, I told you it wouldn't be right. Just know it. I missed a small piece. We need to also have this here. And then we will go ahead and get the housing put in as well. That will solve our housing problems. Yes, it's flooded. I thought that might be a problem. That's fine. We'll go and easily solve that. What we'll do is we will change that for a set of stairs. We shall go ahead and place another one of those up there. And then I do want one on either side. Now the question is, do I want little walkways between them? I think I do. And so that means being 3 wide, I need a 5 overhang. As that will... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. That will allow me to build this. Now, I should be saving my metal. As you can see, I'm clearly not. While being swimming pool... Now, of course. No, wait. Yes, of course. No, wait. Yes, of course. No, wait. Yes. So now for that to be the walkway, which it is, we then go and need more, quite frankly. Go and place that there. Go and place those two there. Let us... place those two there. Let us get another pair of these. Really, really doing well and saving all of this metal, aren't I? There's another... This is 40. Instantaneously melted. And the pool area will be online shortly. Absolutely beautiful. Now I think I'm of course going to decorate this. The question is, how do we decorate it? Oh, we need a bell to help keep the time in the pool. Yes, let's unlock the... which way? I think this way, actually. Go and get that bell back. That way around. So yes, we will have a bell. That'll be our timekeeping piece. Maybe a clock in front, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it. It's too big. It's too much of a blocker, basically. Maybe a bust. Although even then, I feel like that's too much of a blocker. Maybe just a couple of braziers. You know, help keep the area warm. That could just be what we're gonna end up going for. Right, and so let's stop spending all my metal on other things, and let's come and cap this already. That will be permanently open, please. So let's come and get that capped. Woo, my logs went down. So we've let this area dry out, but it's not really had that much of an effect. I've lost half a dozen trees. So I think I will simply keep that offline for now, to be honest, and destroy it. None of these have entranceways. Well, now that is going to be a problem, isn't it? And now they all have entranceways. So what we're going to do is also going to go and delete that, as that is not needed. All of our beavers are now housed on the island. And of course, we will also match the decorations. So, there. That goes there. And the clock goes there. Right, and yes, I haven't turned these on. The metal platforms cost a lot of metal. A hell of a lot of metal. It's like, what, 90? Yes, 90. So I, need another couple of hundred metal just to go and get that little side project done. But, planks and logs. Have I not got planks? I've not got planks. Why have I not got planks? What am I using them all for? Heck, I am eating planks. Construction? Surely not. I must be using them somewhere. Where am I? No, these use logs. Yeah, they use logs. Nowhere in general, just my woodworking and my gear workshop? Surely. Surely I must be able to keep up with demand on planks. Is anything else using them? None of this will... I've still got 768 pine resin. I'm sure I can keep that turned off a little while longer. Obviously, my farming won't... I'm not entirely sure. How goes Conan? Oh, it's... No, hang on, wait, obviously he has to be renamed. Conan. Everyone who pushes that wheel shall be called Conan. So how are we looking? Oh, we've built it. No, we haven't. I thought we'd gone and built that already. Just need a bit more metal. Yep, we're out of metal. That's understandable. Oh, wait. Oh, swimming pools are up and running. Wow, look at those beavers swim. Do you use... No, you used... I thought you used treated planks. Well, something is eating all of my planks at a rapid rate. Because I thought we were... I mean, for the full-scale industry, we would, of course, need a couple more. But for the level of industry we've got... I think... No, have we got a supply problem? A delivery problem? I just saw a beaver sat in the doorway, which is not a good sign. Yes, and we're struggling to get logs in here. I think we might have a slight delivery chain problem. Which means we need, I think, an extra hauling post. So let's go and grab ourselves an extra hauling post. Am I going to keep this? Am I going to get rid of this little bit of overhang and replace it with something else? Why don't I go and build my hauling post next to my storage? I'm going to go and delete these for now. We don't have any major building works on the go. I did have so many builders because of things like this underwater project I wanted to get done at a rapid pace. But I think we're okay for now. We can cut down a little bit. We'll go and grab a whole load. Ha! We need the planks. Hilarious. Go and get ourselves an extra 10 haulers. And that should beautifully help all of our supply trains to boom. That shouldn't be a problem. Definitely not be a problem anymore. So yep, hopefully now everything... See, look, this has... Yeah, it's got some now, but that was paused a second ago. This one's now paused. Yep. We've got a slight supply chain problem. But hopefully that, like I said, hopefully that all gets sorted now. Got an extra 10 haulers. Help keep things moving. And we should very shortly, yep, just 5 metal blocks away. 3 metal blocks away, so that'll get finished in the morning. We are about to be hit by a bad tide. Oh, let's make sure that this shouldn't and doesn't overflow anymore. As our bad tide should, of course, come out from here and through here. Oh, what's the point? Let's do a little bit more tidying up. Let's just clean that up a little bit. And we are done. Famous last words. Way, there you go. Very, very nice. There you go. Supply goes up. Quite a bit. Oh yeah, look, here it comes. Oh, we gonna have a fast enough outflow for this? It's settling. It's going back down a bit. Okay. Okay, we're going back down. We're under control. We're under control. Look at that power. Jumped up by about an extra 2,000. It's probably going to fluctuate a little bit. Yep, pumping back up a little bit now. But there shouldn't be any kind of downstream stoppages because it does just run straight off the map. But yep, looks like it's fine. It did creep up a little bit to only be about 3/4 of a block below, but it seems to be settling a little under a block of breathing room. So that's all good. That all runs nice and smoothly. Now we do have the back garden swimming pools clearly finished. And we've got a couple of beavers that are loving spending some time down here. Now we are going to go and get a bit more of the decoration put in. Oh yes, there'll be this third spot as well. Let's go braziers all the way. Yeah, let's go braziers all the way. And we may just get those in before day's end. Done. Beautiful work. And the swimming pools are now finished. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, with our beavers beautifully swimming away, we are going to end the episode there. A very successful episode. Finished the rest of the aqueduct. Perpetuated the second bad water source. Expanded our housing. Built our backyard swimming area. And designed our exercise plazas, which we'll hopefully be able to finish in the next episode. We do get metal rather fast. We do need about 200. So, you know, we do need to build up a little bit. But we will then get our exercise plazas on the go. And of course, then, as our happiness continues to increase, as will our beaver population. We will also, next episode, look to get the excavator online so we can start thinking about farming. We can get some dirt areas perpetuated. I did mention about covering this. And having a little, this is a whole giant farming area. But we'll see how it goes. But from me, until next time, and from, of course, all of these beautiful beavers in Porsaw, thank you very much for joining us. I hope you have enjoyed it. And until we see you again, as per always, I hope that you stay safe, happy, and healthy.